So that's the BI side of things. Now moving on to the websites. Now I know probably a lot of you have been looking forward to this one because I have as well. So what we've been working on over the last year or so is to provide a website platform that'll give you the integrations that you need. It'll be a lot more customizable. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So what we've done is we've worked on a WordPress platform. So if you've worked with WordPress before or anything similar, then the learning curve will be really simple. So if you don't know anything about WordPress, it's the biggest provider of websites in its class, providing around 63% of the websites. So the key features for this is that it'll allow us to do development much quicker because it utilizes WordPress's platform. So any integrations, so say for example, for payment providers, so we can do PayPal, Stripe, Square, Amazon Pay, WorldPay, Pay360, and a whole host more. They're easy integrations for us to do. And then on the shipping side, we can do FedEx, UPS, DHL, Royal Mail, and DPD. So it just opens us up to a lot more in terms of APIs and customization, because we're not having to do all of the work ourselves. We're able to leverage the WordPress developers and what they open the platform up to. In terms of customization, now you'll probably all know historically the websites have been heavily coding based. So if you need to make any changes on it, then it has been quite difficult and time consuming. But with WordPress, it's all WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get, where you can open up a page, drag and drop, add modules, and make changes easily, rather than having to pretty much generate imagery, upload it to the website, and get a designer involved. You're able to basically spin a website and express yourself and do whatever you like to do with it. Now, what I'm going to do is show you a website that we set up, and I think we probably took about an afternoon setting this up, but normally something like this might take a couple of days. So it just highlights how much easier it is to create your website. So I'm just going to pull this up now. So this is my PromoServe website. I didn't create it. My colleague Rob did, so I'm not going to take credit for that. But this is one that we've set up, and I just wanted to showcase to you. So as you can see, it's quite a clean website. So I've got this month's popular products, and any of this information is so easy for us to change. So say, for example, I want to change this banner here. Rather than me having to download the images, get a designer to redo the banner, what I can do is just change it on the fly. So if I just click edit page at the top, because I'm an admin, I can do that. So if I click on edit page, so what it'll do, it'll open up this editor. And then when it opens up, here we go. So let's just say I wanted to change this text. I can just click in, and then I can just edit it to whatever I need it to be. So if I want to change it to this week's, for example, and then I can click off and then click update on the top right, and then that'll update live on the website. So little changes like that are easy. You can also, if I scroll down a bit, if I need to edit any text in here, I can just click in. You can drag and drop as well. So in here, if we see these like dots icon, you can grab the modules and pull them to wherever you want them to be. If you want to add a new module, you can hover, and then you can add a block. So if I click on add block, now it'll ask you if you want to add any of the more widely used ones, like uploading images, adding something from your gallery, adding a new heading. But if you click on browse all, this will just show you kind of the extent that we can utilize with this. So you can add things like tables, you can add buttons, you can add videos, music if you wanted to. So calendars, category lists. So just really the sky's the limit in terms of all the things that you can add into the website. You can add your site logo, add a posts list, which is your blogs. So there's just a ton of stuff that you can do, which makes it so much easier. And you can also embed things as well. So if you wanted to embed your Twitter feed, YouTube video, Spotify, if you want to share your music with somebody. Yeah, just a ton of customization there. Now, in terms of the admin area, it's not totally finished yet, but I will show you a little bit of it just so you can see. So I'll just jump into there now. So if, for example, I wanted to make any changes on any of the pages, I could just click into pages and then all pages here. And then in here, if I wanted to edit the contact us page, I can just click edit there. And basically the same as I showed off with the home page, we can just edit anything that we need to just by clicking in. And if I needed to move anything, I can just highlight it and then I can drag it to wherever I need it to be. Just move that down there. There we go. And update it. So yeah, as you can see, like moving things around is really simple. Now, in terms of adding like additional fields and anything onto the website, that's really simple as well. So historically, it would take a little bit of coding work for us to do that, but with this platform, it's just easy for us to add additional things on and to feed that data into your PromoServe system. Now, one thing I will show you is just how quick the order process is. So if I wanted to order this t-shirt, for example, this lovely PromoServe t-shirt, then I can go in and then I can choose what option I want. So I am a medium, and then I can add it to my basket. So there we go. That's been added. So I can just click on view basket there. And then that's my basket. I can edit quantities if I need to. I can also request a custom quote or save in a purchasing list for later. I can add a coupon. And then if I want to proceed to checkout. And then in here, one thing I thought was quite cool is what you can do is you can choose how payments taken. So if it's just going to be on account via a purchase order, you can just ask for the purchase order there, or you can do it by credit card. So there's a couple of different options there. And then when you're happy, you can just click on place order, and that will then process the order through the system and then drop into PromoServe, a bit like it does now with the EWS. But not only that, there's other things you can do as well. So you've got inbuilt analytics. You've got the payment provider integration. So if we go into payments, for example, you can manage the modules. You can tick on and off what payment providers are used. There's just a whole host of functionality there, but we are still building this out. So yeah, in terms of the website platform, that's what we've been working on. Now, it's not ready just yet, and we are just finalizing the admin area, and then we will be communicating to you guys when that's going to be ready with the rollout plan